Hey guys, what's up? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video here on my channel. Now in today's video, I'm going to be discussing new cars and vehicles in the up-and-coming Smuggler's Run update, which is being released just next week on Tuesday, August the 29th. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, if you've watched the trailer as many times as I have, you won't be able to spot any new land vehicles. There are no new cars or vehicles being featured in this trailer as far as we're aware of. Well, that's because this update will mostly focus on aircrafts, but do not worry, Rockstar have confirmed on the newswire that there will also be a few new four-wheel vehicles as well coming in the Smuggler's Run update. Now, although Rockstar hasn't featured any of these in the trailer, there is at least one small hint on the cover art for this update, plus there has also been a leak already revealing one of the other possible vehicles. Alright then, so let's get straight into things and take a look at the cover art first of all. Now, many of you guys may have not seen this, or at least had a proper look at this, because Rockstar have only used this as the cover art or the thumbnail on the trailer itself. Now, there are quite a few things revealed in this image which weren't shown off in the trailer. First of all, we can see a selection of new clothing items. On the left-hand side, the plane being the P-51 Mustang, or as it will most likely be known as in GTA 5, the Rustler, as it's known as in GTA San Andreas, it is dropping bombs. Now, of course, in the trailer, we only saw one plane doing this, that being the MiG-15 lookalike, but by the looks of things, that will not be the only plane that can do that, because this one in this cover art is also dropping bombs. But most importantly, the car in the bottom left-hand corner. Now, when I first saw this picture, I presumed it was the car already in-game known as the Warrener, which was added back in 2014 in the I'm Not a Hipster update. And in fairness, it is very similar in the terms of its shape and design, but if you take a closer look at the car in the cover art image, you'll see there are in fact quite a few differences. First of all, the Warrener in-game is a Volcar. That's the brand that it's made by, and in real life is based upon a Nissan, whereas this vehicle in the cover art is clearly a Vapid based upon its badge. The headlights in the cover art image are also different to the ones on the Warrener, and the mirrors are also in completely different places. So although the two cars are similar, they are different. So by the looks of things then, this is our first hint towards one of the new land vehicles that will be available in this update. And in case you guys were wondering, this car is believed to be based upon the Ford Escort Mark I. Here is an image of that car in real life, and I'm sure you guys can see straight away the similarities between these. Now, of course, there are one or two differences, but most importantly, the grille is almost identical, the mirrors are almost in the same place. I know the headlights are slightly different, but Rockstar very rarely makes an identical copy and adds that into the game. But most importantly, in case you guys didn't know, the Ford Escort Mark I is well known for being modified and used on the track, and here is just one example of that. So my theory being that this car, whatever it's going to be named, once available in-game, will be highly modifiable and customizable at the Los Santos Customs. Anyway, so that's vehicle number 1, and that's the only car so far that Rockstar have officially teased to us. Now, alongside this, as mentioned previously, there has already been a leak supposedly revealing one of the other cars. This was shared by GTA Expert, who is well known for covering leaked information in the community, but he said himself he cannot confirm whether this is correct or not. So this is the image which GTA Expert shared on Twitter and on YouTube. Now, straight away you guys might look at this and think, wow, because this car looks absolutely awesome, and in fairness, this image looks like something Rockstar might use on the newswire when announcing a new vehicle. But GTA Expert said he received this image, but no further details about it, and the person that sent it to him will not respond to any messages. So he's just received this anonymously. Now, of course, that's always very questionable, but then again, like I said, this image does look very authentic. I can imagine Rockstar using this when announcing the vehicle on the newswire. So right now, we're going to take this image with a pinch of salt. We can't confirm 100% that it's definitely one of the new vehicles coming to the game, but then again, it's so cool looking, I could definitely imagine Rockstar adding this at some point in the future. But until we get some more information on this car, whether it be directly from Rockstar themselves or another credible source for leaked information in the community, the best thing we can do is try and find out what car this is based upon in real life. And I've taken a look around and I found 3 cars which I believe this one is based upon, but nothing which is completely identical. Now with that in mind, that means there are no mods available on the GTA 5 mods website for this exact car, making it even harder to fake this image. But the 3 cars which are most similar to this one in real life are the Lycan Hypersports, which out of the 3 is probably the least similar, but you guys might be able to spot a few of the similarities, like the rear bumper, the lights especially, and so on. Then the second car being the Tryon Nemesis. Again, there are quite a few similarities between the 2 cars, such as the rear bumper and the lights. Most importantly though, that rear window looks very similar to the one that's shown off in-game. But one thing worth bearing in mind with this car, there's already one in GTA 5 very similar to this one. In fact, the one in GTA 5 is based upon the front of this one, the car being the ProGen Italia GP1. So moving on to the third and final car resembling some similarity, that being the McLaren P1. Now yes, we also have a car in game similar to this one, that being the ProGen T20, but there are quite a few features on the real life model similar to the one shown off in this supposed leak, especially the rear bumper and lights, and of course the doors too. But if you guys have any better idea or suggestion on exactly what the car is in the image, of course let me know by leaving a comment on this video so we can try and work it out. Anyway, but there we go then guys, with that being said, those are 2 of the potential cars we might be getting with the up-and-coming Smugglers Run update. But do bear in mind, we may not get these on day 1. In fact, I'm pretty sure we may not get any land vehicles available upon the release. Rockstar will most likely hold these back and release them each week during special events. But I want to get your thoughts and feelings on all this information, so let me know right now by leaving a comment. If you guys could also drop a like as well, it would of course be greatly appreciated and it helps me out a lot. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So as always guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.